So I face a little bit of a conundrum because I haven't given a poetry reading for quite a long time. I do get the chance to perform quite a lot, but I don't really read anymore. But here I am. We all face this conundrum perhaps, but my context, it's kind of like a streak, like a series of live occasions where I haven't been defeated by giving in and just reading. This is the third of 4 launches for this beautiful book, beautiful because of its content, because it exists. And then the first, in York, I only had a proof copy. So what I did is I told the audience about how valuable a proof copy is. There exists only one. And then I auctioned it. And someone bought it for £46. And then I tore it up and gave it to everyone in pieces. And then last night I had another launch at Kingston Writing School. And I started to read, and then I said to them, I've forgotten, I haven't asked someone to film. And someone who I planted, I pretended to ask them live. And then I pretended we were shooting a series of montages that would be cut together as a film, only that's never going to happen. So I had them react to me, and I read sitting next to them in a series of awkward segues. And that's on YouTube today. No one will watch my YouTube videos, but it's there today. These poor people. They were extras. But obviously it was the stuff in between that I wanted. And then next Tuesday at Swedenborg House in Bloomsbury will be the final launch, the London launch. And I think I'm going to do some sort of incantation to evoke the ghost of Swedenborg, perhaps with some paper mache or some other magical material. So what to do today? Wasn't quite sure. There's 2 poles in this. One pole, I'm at the Arnolfini. It's an arts venue, a place that I imagine appreciates arts performance. And I'm surrounded by people like Phil Owen, who I know his background is in live acts over literature, and Mags Hall, who's a fine artist as well, so my performance would be welcome. But on the other hand, I'm surrounded by John Hall, who I admire so much, and my feeling would be if I performed, perhaps there's a chance that I will lose face and be undignified. And Tony Fraser too. Some of the stuff I do is so stupid, they think less of me if I do a performance. And that, inevitably, made me really want to do something bad. And once, actually, I was commissioned to do a performance at the Tate Modern, and I spent 2 months developing something I called The Raid, where I planted a group of my friends in the audience, and we were going to start a fake fight, and they were going to hit me in the face for real. Bliss, would you hit me in the face? I'm really joking. So I thought maybe won't do that today. And then I had another idea. Maybe I would do one of my book-eating performances, where, in the context of a book launch where this book should be precious to me, I would eat it, which I've actually done. And then I thought, well, I've already done it, so why do that? And then I thought I could do like a David Antin style performance where I just introduce and talk for the whole time and never actually get to the poem. And then I thought, no, I'll just read 4 poems. Bears won't attack me. A friendly history of vegetarianism, that which lurks in the shadows. Livia says bread is in the nose and throat. Beasts were tame when she said that. Tracing back the relationship between food and life, we see that it stems from a chemical reaction. Sunlight builds up complex compounds within plants, which can be used by animals when consumed and then stored by them, an energy to grow and breed. And that's not enough for you. To see it become a component of fertile soil, the metabolic process by which a living organism puts off the onset of decay, merely assimilating, from the Greek meaning change or exchange. Organisms consume food and exude waste. Bears attacked me. They're so delicate. That's why they're those above who can't be loved, asking, why can no one love me? Like a blind bear biting my crotch, this evening is a letter of correction. Sex follows water, compulsion follows nature into a magazine. There have been 2 marathons to suffer. One was running, the other a reading. With 2 dogs, 2 female dogs, I collaborate. So if we could have a quiet debate for the letter of the sun that burns permanently into my brain, I can say it was a bitch, surrounded by the suffering of museums. Sometimes the story, like the man who imagines he is special to the prostitute, like life, goes on and on and on so long, you wonder if it's a parody of its own length. Nature fascism. A hammer made of melanoma. Features on the word landscape aged by alcohol, for which you are responsible. A new gated and foul. Your daughter will be my nail. An electronic voice repeats instructions 6 or 7 times. You are unworthy. Some smile, some drip, some write of the things they've seen in nature that were slow enough to let themselves be seen. The elk is just a massive, foreign, drunken deer. The landscape capture on a phone camera and altered with a paint filter makes nature beautiful again. The animals appear like suggestions. Bonus track. You remind me of a sister, but without the love. You are a dark bonus. You are the island pig dance with blood on the soft furnishings. Yours is a supermarket poetry collection next to frozen squid. My friends are looking up, but while I'm speaking, they are looking down. It's the me in all these tender little chicks, the last one agile, fragile, indefinably edible. First a pause. More news of friends connecting through invitation. A punchline is timing, hammering fashion out of my own box in the mistaken belief of networking as emancipation. I am a troll with a nose, a skull with asthma, a human skin suit I haven't visited. I am director of the Stuffed Dog Festival of Reykjavik. I'll enjoy this process, then I'll pretend the result is important. I'll offer to collaborate and offset the unsettling forwardness of enthusiasm with my partner's wonderful singing voice. For no good deed goes unpunished. You do your best to help people, and this is what you get. Thank you very much.